Oh, hey there. How's it going, everybody? And hey there, Critico. Nice to see you here. There we go. Hope you've been well. Glad to see you here as well. As you see, we're doing some Zenless Zone Zero today. We're going to be getting into some of the new story content, mainly the side story with Ambi and Trigger and all that stuff. First, I'm going to do my dailies a little bit. I've been doing alright. Yeah. Streaming 2 days in a row. Completely wild, but
nothing beats caffeine on a lazy
there's a reason for that.
Want some?
I won't be able to get to this just yet, but might as well just do it.
You feel lost? You can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Thanks, Tin Master. Okay. Final part is to check up on number 18, so we can get some extra stuff. Need the pain? No need. Wait. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. But I am excited for like the new story stuff. So let's just being able to see what's going on with like Ambi and all that stuff and the Silver Company. So this should be pretty fun. Go to the video archive. Echoes of Silver. Should be interesting. Yeah, look at this. So from the trailers that we've gotten with Ambi before this dropped, it seemed heavily implied that Ambi and the rest of Silver Company were clones and all that stuff. So let's see how far this is gonna go.
I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
Yeah?
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal.
Oh yeah?
General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
Could be concerning.
Maybe she's had something important come up lately?
Something important, huh? But even if she was on a mission, she'd still try to reply to a message, especially if it was from you. This is starting to worry me now. If only her squad mates were with her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trigger walks a few days ago. Trigger visited Scott Outpost. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. It's good to see like Ray here, like interacting and not just with the Hollow Zero stuff. When was the last time you got some shut eye? That was your window? Oh, sorry. They're closed right now, don't worry, I'm fine. It's because you're kind of blind and got ether corrupted on them? I can't rest until I've confirmed her whereabouts. Usually she's been getting redeployed and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues after all, and I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck, however, I want you to promise me something. Don't push yourself too hard. Go get a good night's sleep for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks, I'll do it for you too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine, here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to eyewitness accounts, she was with the same armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. I'll send you the precise coordinates. Are you heading out now, Trigger? Oh, am I just gonna be going in with Trigger herself? Oh no, I can get somebody else.
Let's fire it up! One. Ooh, this is
No, just
ready and waiting.
Who to get?
I only handle. And you can pick me.
Come on.
Good day. Want a glass of night? Is the concert start?
Which alias should I use this time?
Best person would probably be like another
Eradicate
DPS.
all evil. I'll protect you from any danger. Let's awaiting Tsukashiro Yanagi. Awaiting
The
orders.
Yanagi. Yeah, because that's like one of my better electric DPS people. Like, I have Haramasa, but like, Haramasa is kind of weird for me. Alright. So Trigger, hold down base attack to enter the sniper stance. I really do like Trigger and like her design, so And I do like sniper characters, so this should be fun. My eyeballs. It was so stylish. Oh, hey. Hey there, Blue Enhanced. How's it going? Hope you've been well. There's a corner in the video. Corn. Yeah. Purge, Aftershock. The type you see. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Trigger has Purge. Other active characters in the squad can activate Trigger's basic attack. Yeah, I think I get it. Hope you've been well, Blue. Quick assist. EX special or that. You'll get coordinated support. Okay. Give it a shot.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind.
He still isn't done. Streamers. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Adjusting for wind. Yeah. Yeah. Press the attack.
Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Good.
Sad to hear about that, Blue.
You're in my sights.
Yeah. Isn't there like a better platform for that? Okay.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
Huh? I see people over down that way.
Ether vision activate.
So good. Yeah. At least it was just fixed art because it was Minecraft. Oh my goodness. What's this? This looks like a new sort of structure.
Adjusting for wind.
Oh, hey there.
Can't catch me.
Thank you for jurying.
Waste
Jury?
of time.
Nothing wrong with that, to be honest. Just people doing what they want to do.
The enemy is ambushing. Secure the perimeter.
What? Because oh.
Good. Wait. I'll pierce right through.
Thank you. Oh, there's
Copy.
still more people.
Recalibrating. In pursuit. Resistance is futile. Press the advantage.
I think I'm getting used to like Trigger's gameplay. Yeah, no worries. You don't have to like it. Yeah, all games are all different. People like different things. But at the very least, you gave it a shot, found out you didn't like it, and that's good. Lower the game volume? Oh, okay, sure. Sorry about that. Is that better? Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know about this, about the volume.
Pity I can't see how pathetic you are.
Bro.
Ether vision activate.
I don't think so. Like, it's been a while since you came to this stream, but I'm glad you got a new monitor. To be honest, I got a new monitor a few days ago myself. Hey, bud, you okay? Jigger subdues and captures an enemy. Don't hit me. You're from the Defense Force, soldier of the people. You can't go dishing out vigilante justice, can't you? I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. It'll be the corruption here that takes your life. You're looking for that woman, right? Woman like yours? That intriguing face. The others already restrained her and took her away. Is that so? Thank you for your cooperation. Slams the butt of her gun against the enemy's mask. You save him from being forcibly put to sleep, sending him into a peaceful oblivion. Oof. She still knocked him out cold and left him for the corruption.
That's
Oh.
Soldier 11?
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good monitor. Uh-oh. There's 11.
Take out that sniper.
I won't let you take her. Supporting position. I'll take point. Press the attack.
Okay, no worries. See you later, Blue. Hope you have a nice day.
I'll handle it. Supporting position.
Better than anticipated? That's okay. Make sure to take care of yourself first, okay? You can always watch the VOD later, and I usually put this up on my YouTube channel, on my VOD channel. Amidst all the etheric turbulence, Trigger catches sight of Soldier 11. Something feels different. Is not acting like our usual self.
Soldier 11! No, damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Maintaining order?
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, sniper.
Oh, that's that line from the trailer.
Silver's revival.
Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure. He's begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed. Darn, too fast.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
I do love how Trigger's face mask does have lights corresponding with some of her emotions. It's me, sorry, but you have to really relate to the captain when you have time. Using all our leave citing today. Light floaty voice. You're going on vacation together without me? Already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. You know, it's not like that. I know. Haven't found her yet? Yes. Yeah, don't tell the captain about it just yet. She's got enough on her plate. Oh, the captain is a girl, huh? You sure you don't need my help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. Don't want to kick the soldier hole in its nest. These infrequent redeployments are also on orders from higher ups. I'm the kick, or am I the kick or the hornet's nest? I want to be the hornet's nest. That way you'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Who is this girl? I would ever talk about hornets. Never mind. There's something else too. There's more. What does Silver's revival mean? Sounds like a new Astra Yao album. You've lost your sense of humor. Silver's revival or whatever. Want me to ask about it on internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as I was mishearing your sweet voice. Aw. Someone who actually needs it. I order you to go and get some rest. Companion. To a reply, there was the informant through internet. Contacted a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. Oh, I think I know who that is. Yeah, he's a smell of fried chicken burger. Get to walk around this Trigger. I love her little cape poncho thing. It's cute. Oh, there's Ambi. Hello. This Trigger's so tall.
Hello.
Is it you?
Without burger.
The one who contacted me on internet.
Yep.
Oh, she's stoic as ever.
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it.
Aw.
Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof.
Oh.
But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar.
Oh, I love the little pink thing.
Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
Oh, she just outs and says
So,
it.
You're...
Yeah, with me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
Wait, so how much of Silver Company is known about? Because like, have that be kind of like general knowledge for like the military personnel? Silver Company and that Ambi died for them? Died for Soldier 11? That's weird. So does like all the defense force know what Silver Company was and the experiments they were doing? Interesting to think about.
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So you're that Ambi. Sorry, I can't trust you yet. It looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet at the hollow. Once you see me in combat, my combat skills, you'll understand what I mean. Alright, it's a deal. Let's head back and prepare. Oh, now I'm playing as Ambi. Gotta talk to Wise and Bell, huh? Very interesting. I like how it's shifting perspectives. Hey, you two. Ambi, you still haven't gone back to the Cunning Hairs? Have I imposed too much? Sorry, I'll help out around the store. Please don't. Every time you sort out videotapes, he has to go through and relabel them. Having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. It's just I got caught up in a sticky situation. I don't want to drag the Cunning Hairs into it. Oh, I see how it is. So dragging us into it is okay. That's not what I meant. You run the store and I'll bring you burgers too. Ambi, what? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. I understand. Thank you. I'd like to rest for a bit. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Cole comes knocking. I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know. Okay, so that's the first part of it done. Next up is going to be going into the hollow. I'm not sure if Ambi is going to be suiting up now or later. Doesn't seem like it. Going out. Anything else you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk, burgers, or anything? There's a store on the way back to the hollow. Hollow gone just like that? Made an agreement with someone. Rest assured I've always prepared a carrot. I won't need to bother you this time, Proxy. You don't need milk or burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. In that case, okay. Aw, the proxies really do care about Ambi. Okay. Oh boy, 2 stunners here. Alright.
Watch out.
Okay. Haven't forgotten the essentials of Ambi's combat. Hey, look. A thing. There's Trigger over there. Hi. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make... So, soldiers really do push-ups. Soldier was the same. As long as I've known her, she's never missed an appointment, nor has she ever been out of contact. I'll find her, Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names. This time, I'll leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. I'll cover you, but when I deem it necessary.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Targeting.
Got 2 stunners on the team now.
Ether vision activate.
Copy that. Roger. Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
You sound disappointed, Andy.
Adjusting for wind. You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that. Increase firepower. Supporting position.
There we go.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical
Fake
token.
like a resume.
You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical.
You use ether?
Incredible.
What do you mean by
You're-
that?
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities.
Yeah, so they are
How
actual
could that
biological
even be
clones.
possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
It's okay.
Oh.
I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive.
Expensive?
While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production.
Huh.
As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Oh.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Yeah, something.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Oof.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
They were about to say her name. God damn it.
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it.
Alright.
TWCA Type 3.
Okay.
Is that the name of that formation?
Copy that.
Got you covered.
Gotta try to take out the buffer first.
I'll take point. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Okay.
Fire support ready.
Nice. Okay. That's everybody here for now.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
in position.
Eliminating
Not one for nostalgia?
Hey, Critico.
I'm starting to understand you more now. Ether vision activate.
Enjoying the story so far? It's certainly really intriguing. I'm liking it.
Thunder. Evasive maneuver.
Good.
Adjusting for wind.
Glad to hear it.
They're exposed.
The target's weary.
Standing by.
Yeah, looking's all good.
Show no mercy.
Just as long as you're having fun. And enjoying yourself. Oh. Oh, there's somebody there. Looks like Ambi caught wind.
Ambi, what is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
I see. Let's give chase.
Alright, into it we go. Did we actually get to meet one of a Silver Soldier? Inside a lab tucked away in a building somewhere.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
I don't like...
Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain.
Oh. A defect, eh? Interesting. Is that why her voice is all kind of messed up? Kind of warbly?
Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
A.
You're the worst of any defect. I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle. Seriously,
talk?
I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is.
Whoa, that was a big line there. Fewer and fewer parts of my original body. And you still look all pretty put together. Like, Ghost Pain, yeah. So this is like, I feel like there could be like a ship of Theseus sort of analogy coming here, like how much more of your original self here, but I'm not sure if they're going with that.
But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
Oh, don't say that. A seems nice.
Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right?
Number 11, I assume. Whoa.
There you are.
Look at this low angle.
They call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful.
Yeah, I know, right?
This face is the only thing we have left in common.
Yeah, and I was about to say, like, don't you all have the same face?
Aside from that, I'm nothing
Twiggy?
like you.
Wait, when did that
Lost
name
all my
get
limbs.
there?
I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad.
When did that
And
name
I
get
need
there?
a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there.
Okay, now that one I know that was in the trailer, where there was like a big whole sort of like training thing where almost all of the Silver Squad was wiped out. I don't know if it was intentional or they were forced to fight against each other, but almost all of Silver Squad was. Ambi had like a flashback of all the Silver Squad sisters being completely downed in rubble, but Soldier 11 wasn't there and Ambi was left. Interesting. So
Captain Ambi traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why!
Just saying her name like that is kind of funny, but
They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me.
yeah.
When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was...
What is it?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah,
You
it is.
startled me.
It is like the entire sort of like backstory that they're hinting at with Silver Company is like wholly messed up.
All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment.
Shipment?
I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Anby and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here.
They found this place
So
quick.
what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Anby, what's your current plan? It's very simple. I don't need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Come on, go on, I'm listening. That's it. That's the whole plan. Get support from outside. This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Is that how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and that's how it's always been done. However, back then, there was usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plans. Twiggy, if I'm not mistaken, she's the enemy we're facing now. I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans, what's her style? First, feign weakness, before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan is a plan, even if you have one bullet point. True, very true. A plan that would only be utilized when every other option has been exhausted. I'll keep in contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be a hero, Anby. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand. I'll be careful. Never mind then. She sneaks into the lab through the unguarded air duct. Metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It
Oh.
carries a strange scent, too.
I like her operating the earpiece. Oh, that's Anby's theme song that she hums to herself on her headphones. So that's a thing inherent to Silver Squad?
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty
Soldier 11. Wakey,
Yeah.
wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister?
Makes sense.
That won't do. Get up and play with me.
Oh, she's coming up. She's coming
Good.
too.
That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks.
Is there like some sarcasm to that?
They
Yeah, I thought so.
sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was
What do you mean
sold off
owner
again.
too?
I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo.
That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from Bangbu. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain.
Aw. So that was actual blood there. Yeah, it is a clone, but from her wording, they actually are flesh and blood people, not actual machines, but they were regarded as
And
machines.
that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl.
Oh, wait a
Cut
minute.
me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell.
Certainly, yeah. Is that Sarah?
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me.
I don't know if
Looking
that
back
is.
now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company,
Oh, wait.
and was willing to help me.
This is Anne, the original doctor and director, or maybe one of the directors of Silver Company from Ambi's trailer,
So,
I think.
I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force.
That was Ambi.
I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world.
Oh? So you were actually part?
That
Interesting.
rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company.
Where is that rogue doctor now?
Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Ambi?
Oh, she found out.
When did you notice me?
Oh, I think she did.
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
You can see 3 Ambia likes all
Give her
together.
back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Oh, do I actually have to fight these two? Lab rushes out. Ambi rushes to the lab, reunites with Trigger.
Trigger. Say no more. I've got it. Evade now.
There we go. Have a cozy little chat. Doesn't seem like Ambi wanted to talk now.
Too slow. Adjusting for wind.
I find it so
Engaging head on.
so funny how like Trigger like doing the finishing move. The force of like the recoil like blesses her to stand up. Hey, out of here!
This bullet will reach its mark. Quick shot. Neutralize. Pierce right through. Supporting position.
Extra fire here.
fire support ready. The target's weary.
Okay.
That's the Captain Ambi I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you.
So I guess she doesn't care about her henchmen, huh? Yeah, this. I guess so, but it's like a laser rifle. So she says she has bullets, but I don't know.
Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you, so you never saw Captain Ambi in her prime.
Oh.
After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember.
So Girl A is a completely new Silver Squad. Interesting.
So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I don't know if that suit, especially with the metal pins, would be good as pajamas.
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Still trying to like praise her.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before.
Is this that new rogue doctor you talked about?
Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows.
That does sound nice. If you stop now, we can probably try to help.
Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
And who is that?
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you
Uh-oh, she's gonna take this the
and
other
our
way.
sisters
A wrong way.
were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
Oh, I guess she wasn't mincing words.
So we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching
Burgers?
movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive.
How much have you like known about Ambi
You know
or
I
antics?
care for you, Captain Ambi. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you?
Does that mean the cunning hairs?
You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy.
Aw, Ambi's so nice.
I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake.
Oh, she's having second thoughts.
Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
The conversation is interrupted. Ambi is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. Soldier 11, she's pale. Life in her and still breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl.
Oh, whoops.
Now we're even, Ambi.
I'm so engrossed with the thing, I forget the chat. Yeah, it's never too late to start.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Yes, I am into this game, sorry. Because like the story's so engrossing. Sorry about that, Critico, but I'm glad that you're still here anyway. Twiggy jumps, kicks the limb Soldier 11 on the ground, and hands her the trigger.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Ambi, she doesn't look good. We need to
Thank
get
you.
out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
Well,
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Ambi's so determined. Twiggy stands and watches as Ambi leaves.
Hey, go contact you-know-who.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, cut
What the?
crap.
What was that?
You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in. The junk she's brought won't fix this.
What was that beep? Did she actually kind of like curse
Our
there?
best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
Nope.
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Oh goodness. Who's this guy?
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence.
Hope is scarce. That sounds kind of preachy. Exaltists?
The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Old Eridu tech, then. Yeah, just keep speaking in buzzwords. Yeah. Hey, Trigger. Ambi, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness, as you requested. I left her at random play. The kind siblings working here are taking care of her as we speak. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Ah, now's not the time to be talking about that. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. There must be like so many people who like seeing like Trigger and Ambi walking around us in their gear into the video store. Just like, what the hell's going on? Ambi, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time is pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how's her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her condition, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Oh, here she is. Oh, that's her backpack. Oh, you don't see her like model like that too many times. Hey, Impi approaches Soldier 11, calls out her name. Ah, we still don't get to hear it. Looks like it didn't work.
What is this place? And who am I?
You don't remember?
You're awake, Harin.
Ah, that's her name. Harin. Okay.
You're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
I was always like wondering what her name was.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051.
Yeah.
Only a fool would call herself that.
Looks like she's gotten quite a personality shift. Yeah. Speaking of her voice, I think it got changed from what I heard. Like, can't confirm this, but I think her voice actress was changed. I think it used to be a little bit different.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Guess that makes sense. Like because like of how intensive probably the training and the everything else, and so of being part of the military and clones would be. Probably might be best to tamper with memories first.
That's so. Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
They're still here, you know. This is their house.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Oh, God.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
Aw. That's it, tying into, like, Inky's little story and how, like, I think Soldier 11 convinced the two proxies to adopt him.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops. I mean Trigger.
Oh? I guess that was her name before then.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, Manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
Yeah, you can tell by the pink on the mask. Reminiscing, probably.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary.
Just some burgers.
Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods.
Well, General Chop is just outside, right across the street.
Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Alright. See you later, 11. Or Harin, as her name is. Gotta get the spiciest noodles, I think.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
Aren't your eyes corrupted, though?
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions.
Promotions?
But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer.
Ooh.
Soldier 11 has never brought you up. but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal.
Probably going against the orders and not taking her out.
Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I think so, pretty
I
much.
have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11,
Oh, she's
don't
angry.
say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her.
Oh.
Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
Aw, Ambi.
But I'm not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the
Yeah.
ends of the earth for her. And that
Trigger,
Oh,
you're really amazing.
that's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
yeah, Trigger does seem really nice.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize?
Oh,
But
this is an
given
orange
the
one.
current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
So, apologize for something and then just get it
Wait.
forgotten.
Really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Oh,
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her.
aw.
Now then,
Trigger's
Let's head
like
back.
an older sister
after
to
all, we
the
don't
soldier.
want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Alright, let's head on back. More than likely the final confrontation with Twiggy is gonna happen in the third part of the story. Hey Belle. Looks like we've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right, so we're billing it all in the Cunning Hairs account. No! Oh. As of right now, I'm not Ambi of the Cunning Hairs. But you walk, talk, and look like Ambi of the Cunning Hairs, so you must be Ambi of the Cunning Hairs. Well, how can you possibly keep teasing when you're making a face like that? I'm absolutely exhausted. What about you rest some sleep? How about it? Want to sleep on my bed? It's really soft, you know. It is objectively very soft, Ambi. I think it's best if you get some rest now. Don't worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. I'll worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electric bill anyway. Or maybe we're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. And you know a Rebel's worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't think you would actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad that you have the energy. Mission what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Is it a fight? Pretty much. It's a date. A date? Oh no. Oh my god. Ambi. You watch some anime. Yeah. Alright, final part. Echoes of Silver. I don't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me. They're headed there, probably out on a date together, right? A date? Why didn't they take me along with them? Yeah. Why should they bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number for people on a date is no more than 2. Wives, that's... You're being a little bit narrow-minded there. There can be 3 people date. Polyamory should be a thing. Trig wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? She just wants to go on a normal date and cheer up Soldier 11. Really is one tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around around outside like this? Being able to use all their energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness as a basic requirement for a qualified Silver Company soldier. What? Oh, that someday he'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want us to involve us or not, Belle and I are part of this, and you have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie. No matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. And sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. Yeah, so many analogies. Well, we won't force you, we just hope to know that you're never alone. Why is this right? Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? Remember the first time I met you, Ambi? You were even more naive back than you are now, but even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hairs, you two. Is the Runaway Saga finally over? I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Belle, why are you giggling? Called it wise. I told you Ambi would contact the Cunning Hairs today. Come on, time to cough up my 5,000 tins. They made a bet on it. You really actually got it right, Belle. And I was thinking it was premature just to go up ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. You already contacted everyone at the Cunning Hairs before I asked. That was all Bill. Billy and Nekomata should be arrived at. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomata. Still up the shop. Do you mind if you don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. All right, let's go check on the rest of the Cunning Hairs. Here's Nicole. Here's Billy. There's Nekomata though. Hey Billy. Is Neko in the alleys with the cats? Nicole.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
Maybe don't say it like that.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you... I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Aw.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
What?
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
That got her excited.
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is
Oh
that
no.
good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Oh.
Nicole.
fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cunning hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you.
Aw.
We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Oh, that was surprisingly honest of you, Nicole.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me.
Oh.
She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier.
Wait, why do you need to find cats?
I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Hey, Billy. And it's so good to finally see you. The slice of the how little that narrows it down. Well, again, Ambi did say it looks exactly like her. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close. Apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. Have you all been lately? Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose, so when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed, deep down she was probably really relieved. As for Nekomata, she doesn't get... And don't be startled. She's been genuinely really worried about you. Was worried about me? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy, and she understands that better than almost anyone. Just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Of course she does! She even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you when she sees you again. Oh, hey Charlotte, hope you're well. I'm pretty... And that's not my name. It says it's Forrest. Sorry, I had to take care of something. It's all good, Charlotte. Hope you're well. How have you been? You look pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendships between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands, or something like that. Right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws. Just like a ball of steel wool in a non-stick pan. Oof. That sounds horrid. Promise me, just... Please say that you promise me. Oh, there's Nekomata. Hey, Neko. Oh, and this one's voiced.
Who's there?
Ambi! It's you!
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
What? Okay. That's a big bomb to drop there.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines.
Busy?
Alright. To help make you more interesting.
Oh, nice.
Nekomata has a special gift for you.
Glad to hear that you got most of your editing done.
Here you go.
Ah! Oh my god, it looks so cute. It's a little tiny Ambi plush. All meticulously crafted by Nekomata, looking somewhat similar to Ambi. Why is it so top heavy? To simulate how someone often dives headfirst into the hollow. Meow. Ah, that's so cute. Looks really nice though.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole.
One that looks like Nicole.
But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
I have a feeling that's not how that went.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin.
Oof.
Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
Nekomata really does care.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll trust you.
The hairs
Let me
are
do
the
something
best.
for you in
They're so
return.
funny.
How about some mackerel noodles?
Oh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
She sounded so, like, soft and genuine there. The doll somehow feels heavier in Ambi's hands. Ambi lowers her head as Nekomata grins. Ambi, I've just received some information. Person you're looking for is at Luminous Square. Another woman besides her, and the two were walking towards the riverside. Tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Go have fun and remember to come home afterwards. Let me get ready first. Oh, gotta talk to Nekomata again. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Wait.
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice to not have...
Yeah, definitely.
Is this the glitch? Because it's just
Humans
repeating the
have
same
two
thing.
legs, so two people
Let me
can
skip
lay on
this.
their lap.
Oh, but alright, let me head to... Maybe... Okay, I think it's only if I wanted to do it again. If there are still, like, some things I wanted to see first. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, that seemed weird. There's 11 and Trigger. Hey there, you two.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Ambi. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm... Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
She's thinking on it.
No. I don't recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called
Wow,
cats.
your memory
They
must
were
be really
different
out of
than I
sorts.
expected. Surprisingly soft.
If you don't remember noodles or cats.
We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie.
To go back to editing? Okay.
I think that's what they called it.
Alright. See you later, Charlotte. Hope the editing goes well.
During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately,
Oh.
I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security.
Please don't tell me you used your sword and backpack.
The public security office
Bye,
isn't
Charlotte.
far from
Hope you.
here.
See you later.
After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think
That's
I did
funny.
a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate.
Another?
So I promise
There's
to
a
look
story
after
there.
her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this?
Oh.
A doll. It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Oh, she gave the Ambi doll to her. Looks confused, but it takes the doll and hugs it tightly, so tight it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It's getting too cold out.
It's chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
You're one to talk with your midriff exposed like that. It's time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. Yeah, let's head back to 6th Street. Hey, Belle. You're finally back, Ambi. Looks like you had all a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Really? You're eating two burgers before bed makes you gain weight? No, I'll burn it off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. I'd be totally psyched for it. Hey, Wise. Having fun? Yeah, but you're back. So we're getting call it for a night. If there's nothing else you want to do, you can totally turn it in for an early today. Thank you, and Belle, for all you've done for the Cunning Hares and me. Please, I can stay other than the Cunning Hares. This is a miracle that the Ambi of the past would never have dared to imagine. Ambi, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? Suddenly felt like saying, yeah, these are like death flags now. Alright, then. Hey there, 11. Where's Trigger?
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
What? Is that an actual word? I'm checking that. Ambitizinia. Ambitas. Doesn't seem to be.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
Oh.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
That sounds nice.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Oh, come on, I like it.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
allow me to apologize to you.
Ambi recounts everything about Silver Squad from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna?
What?
As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured.
Oh.
So I took your place.
Aw, Ambi.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
Exactly.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base,
Explosive bamboo? Holy shoot.
do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset.
That's true.
Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate.
Ooh.
If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself.
No, you can tell how like strained Ambi is being here.
So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, that was such a soft huh.
I'm crying. Why am I crying?
This is like also a different song too.
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours
24 hours.
is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death.
Oh no, Ambi's going on a full-on attack
forget
now.
This conversation and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't.
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Yeah, it is very heavy. Ambi closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. On the grip of Ambi's digging into her skin. Loosens her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Ugh.
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Yep. Okay. They must have heard that.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Ambi, what are you planning to do?
Yeah, wise nose.
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover.
I feel like that's like a reference to like the one of the John Wicks or something.
I don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Ah, Ambi's learning. Ambi, are you ready to head out? Yep, let's go. This is going for quite a while now, but it's so engrossing though. And the Cunning Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see.
Oh, this is the Silver Squad
Replica
uniform.
number 0. Silver Squad. Captain, I thought I'd never see you again.
Okay, Soldier 0. Let's get this done. When Soldier 0's Ambi attacks, you got the Silver Star mark. Electric damage. Activate the... yeah. It's some really long lore. It is, but like it's very interesting.
So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Ambi?
Oh, hey, yes.
I
Alright.
never thought I'd be back in this uniform.
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
This new you is so reliable, Ambi.
You're saying that the old Ambi was not?
The past me was reliable too.
It's true.
Okay. I can't go up that way. It's me more back in the Port Elpis out hollow
The
here.
enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
No need to be so formal. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
Oh, there's the other two there. Hey there.
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was, thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
We're part of her family now, too.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
How so? Whoa. Oh, there they are.
This is so weird. These Ambies. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what's going on here.
What have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops.
Oh, Tops again.
Fund my research.
Essentially, there in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs.
Oof, that's rough.
You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
You said it
Yeah.
yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology, which will stabilize control of the cloning process.
Okay, how so?
Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air.
Sugar? Well, I guess... Is DNA technically a sugar? Possibly.
Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers, so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own.
I don't think Ambi's looking for an army.
Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for wasting...
Wasting?
I mean, killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want.
This seems a little... He seems a little bit forceful.
Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the hollow.
That's intense. Yeah.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
Hey, what? A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand, and she injects into her arm. Girl A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm. What's going on?
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone.
Well, they're starting to turn into ethereals now. To correct.
I want to protect you. Protect all of you.
Oh, she speaks now.
Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
A strange scene transpires. Helpless replicas are torn apart, absorbed by 2 massive shadows. Months later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies. Oh. Cutscene. There they are. Dual silver ethereals here.
You. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
Okay. Now I have 2.
The current you feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. Switching positions.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Show no mercy.
It's gonna be hard with 2 attack agents here.
That's my line.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
Where are they coming from?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Oh gods. The original soldier coming back.
Stay safe. Off balance. I shouldn't miss this feeling.
At least,
Okay.
I shouldn't miss it
No
too
worries.
often.
Thank you very much for coming, though, Critico. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah.
Counter!
Yeah. Zenless has like a lot of really nice lore.
Ignite! Warning!
See ya. Again, if you're free this coming Saturday, I do have. It's my birthday that day, and I will be having a birthday stream, like at around 1 p.m. So that'll be a time. I said, but only if you're free.
Wide open.
Oh yeah, it'll be this coming Saturday, March 15th. So the Ides of March, basically. So again, if you're free, I'm gonna be doing some more stuff. Okay. Thank you very much. Again, no pressure though.
Counter! Fire's ready.
The final blow.
Hey, I won't let you have it.
Oh wait. Oh. This is a nice team up attack. Oh, nice. Is that it? Oh, it's raining.
Captain Hein, did I fail the combat test again?
Oh, she's still hanging on.
I told you, I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here,
there's
I'll
all
be
the other
okay.
of them.
Right?
Yeah, you'll be fine. That was nice. Oh, she's still having memory troubles?
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward.
Oh, uh-oh.
I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Oh, she still remembers the doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
Wait, what?
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Still having...
Roxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Got it. Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself. Right, Ambi?
And Wami walks toward the laboratory building. Only a deathly silence here, as though everything had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
A.
Ambi, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Mobile Squad can take over from here. She'll be okay.
That line was totally added in.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
You're the captain of Silver Squad, Ambi. The way I see it, you've made the right decision here. The Ambi I know would never compromise on her resolve just because of what someone else said.
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
That's a decision that only you can make, Ambi. Well, that brings proxy operating hours to an end.
Operating hours.
Back at the video store.
Proxy ends the comms and deathly silence returns.
I've made up my mind.
Oh, they're not gonna let her show it. Hey. Oh, there's everybody here. Hey, Neko. Did you get the doll to monitor you? Yeah, you just discovered that quickly. I've been hoping to snatch it back first. That thing too, though. That thing? What thing? Something like... What was it again? Oh, that's right. Privacy. Right to privacy. I don't know about the things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then Cole will be worried about you. You'll make recruit. Cole is super worried to death. I won't do it again. Pinky promise? Hey, Billy. Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend Ambi? I am Ambi. Yeah, you are my colleague, Billy Kid. I really am Ambi, and I can prove it to you. Remember, we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. This is what you're used to wearing before drilling the kill. Cutting hair's not bad. It really suits you. You should switch it back to my old threads too. Ooh, I would love to see that. Please. Those clothes should bring back memories, Ambi. I was wearing that when you first found me. I didn't even realize how much time had gone by. You still fit their old clothes stiffly. Or any of my wardrobe from back then. Where did that come from? And where are you looking, Ambi? I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Aw. Hey, Trigger. Has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you I'll take good care of her. Letting her enter the hollow in such a stable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but accompanying her. Everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, and that's how you see it. And how are you sure you won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? Military's factional struggle won't never cease, and fortunately, ancient history like Silver Company is in the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would be lying on a sofa in a video store. Sounds complicated. I know I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to be in the military, including yourself. Absolutely not. Hey, welcome back. The Cunning Hairs are here to pick you up, and Trigger hasn't left either. I think they all want to talk to you and want to make sure you're safe and sound. I already did. I've already spoken to them. Ambi, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially after considering everything that's happened. I've already made a choice I won't regret, I think. And when can we rest Then we can rest easy. There's an extra N there. I know, I'm just expressing my gratitude with words alone. It's not enough. But someday I can get a chance to help you too. Then I'll give my best, just like today. Now that's something we can look forward to. Well, remember, next time you find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll commandeer Ambi for the Cunning Hairs with extreme prejudice. Please be sure to do so. Standing by at all times, awaiting your summons. The words, it seems to be as though a long time passed before. Well, guess who I ran into on the street? Me? Your doppelganger? Now, that'd be quite interesting. Pity that wasn't the case this time. I actually ran into Ambi and Trigger eating burgers together. They're really close. I thought so too, so I went over to say hi and catch up with them. How have they been recently? It might be faster if you ask them directly. Ask me why they haven't seen you around. They're right by 141. Right now? Okay. I'll go take a chat. Almost 2 hours to do this agent mission. Holy shoot. This is a lot. Hey there. Wise is here too.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Aw, that's so cute.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, it would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
Ambi.
No, there's a smell, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. The scent of burgers definitely lingers, especially when it's a fried chicken burger. That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
Just now.
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Her body?
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident. Including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Aw.
Like I said, that's great.
So she forgot the thing, huh?
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Huddy's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful.
I don't know about
I
that
don't know
one.
what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Huddy is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
Oh my god.
There
Andy.
are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
Aw.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on. You can get whatever you like.
Oh. Hey. Shall we go home if you're done chatting? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so that was a that was a nice and long story, but still very heartfelt. Lots of intrigue. Oh, what the? Long time since. Oh. Oh, we're doing this now? Maybe I did quite a bit. Don't really remember. Something happened. I felt like the need to find someone to talk to. Come to see you at the usual place. Okay. Is this like the last part of her of her friendship events? Because if so, then I'll do it. Oh wait, no. No, Travis, Hetty, I didn't mean that. Oh wait until midnight. Soldier 11. Okay, it is here. This is just going on for longer. Hey 11, how's it going? Aaron, notice that you come out of the video store means entrance. Seem to be business hours right now. Did you buy the entire store? Actually, that's right, not important right now. Came here to meet today with a proxy that I acknowledge and a friend. A trusted friend who I'm not afraid to show my vulnerable side to. Oh? What do you got?
Yesterday, for the first time, I said no to a task assignment from my superiors.
Oh.
It was an important mission. If completed successfully, it would be highly beneficial for my promotion. But I turned it down.
Why did you say no?
Because I don't trust myself anymore.
Oh, really?
It seems due to certain past events. My memory
Oh.
has been pretty unreliable lately.
That stuff, right.
I'm worried in my current state. I might mess up the mission.
That's fair enough.
I even applied for indefinite leave, but it wasn't approved.
Indefinite leave.
Seems the Defense Force still needs my skills. I should be happy about that, right? Why then am I unable to smile? I don't know what's happened to me. It feels like I'm sinking deeper into a haze. Trigger seems to know, but when I asked, she seemed uncomfortable.
I can somewhat empathize.
I know. Crimson Battlefield Dusk.
You're still doing
I
that.
know you know something too. But I'm not here to press you for answers. I don't want you to look at me with such a troubled expression, because I need you. You've probably helped me countless times. We must have gone through so many adventures together, and solved problems as partners. You might even say you saved my life. Maybe that's why, when I look at you, I feel this unexplainable attachment.
Aw, soldier.
I know you know
Or
me,
11.
and that's enough. I don't have to figure myself out. Having you is enough. Can I entrust myself to you? I need to know that when I'm by your side, I won't mess things up. I can fight without worrying, because you won't let me become some useless soldier.
Of course, of course.
It's not like you to say something like that. Of course, I'll always have your back. That's what friends are for, right?
You must have a lot of friends.
A lot of them,
Seed
yes.
once told me not to make friends
Oh, Seed.
with people who have too many friends, as it only brings misfortune.
There could be truth to that.
If it's with you, I don't think you'll bring me any misfortune. So, if it's not too much to ask, can you promise me 2 things? The first thing, please keep in touch with me, and make use of me whenever you can. Fighting is all I'm good at. If I can protect you and be of use, it makes me feel like I matter.
Okay.
Easy enough. All right. I promise.
And what's the second thing?
The second thing, I don't know how to bring this up. I forgot your name.
Jeez.
Can you tell me again?
Yes, I'm Bill.
I'm Belle. From now on, we're friends. Wait.
That's a good name. I used to have a name just like yours. None of that matters now.
You still remember Harian? A
I
little bit?
swear, I won't forget your name this time. Sorry. I can't write things down so I don't forget. I'm with the Defense Force, after all. I can't risk my notes falling.
I'll just
Are
remind
you
you.
saying you might forget everything I said today? Well, I guess it can't be helped. But it's okay if you forget. I'll remind you as many times as it takes.
Please, don't say things that make me want to rely on you even more. I already rely on you too much.
Aw. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Now we got the... Oh, that's for the story. Okay. So that was... nice a long stream. That too. Got a lot of stuff done. Got all of Echoes of Silver done. Got to meet Silver Soldier, Ambi, or Soldier Zero, Ambi, and Trigger. Pretty productive stream, I'd say. So I think that calls for a random 10 poll to see if we can get Ambi in one poll or not. Let's do it. I'm not expecting to get her, and I'm not really... Yeah, didn't think so. And I was not really looking to get her anyway. But maybe we can get Polka today? Because I don't know. Because I know that she's on the banner. Like, I know we'll get...
Of course, if the pay is good, why not?
Hey there, Polka. Nice to see you. At least we got one of the new members. Alrighty then. Okay, I guess with that, I think I'm gonna end off stream for now. Thank you all very much for hanging there with me, getting to witness this. Yep. Thank you again, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.